Hi Libra, welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing hold on guys. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you, whatever is meant to come out. Let's see what comes out for Libra. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had to go check on the company that's at my home and we got into a conversation, so it took a little bit of a while. Sorry about that. Zach, thank you for becoming a member to the channel. I appreciate you. If you're a member on the website, I did just drop a reading. It was a sexual encounter reading. If you're interested, okay? Or if you're a member on the website, then definitely go check the new uncut, unfiltered reading because it's already out. All right, Libras, this is for you. Let's see. What can you expect in the month of May? The early May, excuse me. Anything exciting, anything significant? Give me some cards. We already have one card out. Let's see what else for my Libras, my beautiful Libras. Ooh, Seven of Swords. It's funny because this whole time I was joking with my friend about criminal energy, and it's like Seven of Swords. I said, like, yeah, Seven of Swords, criminal. You know, even though Seven of Swords is not really criminal, but it could be. Criminal could be a thief. Criminal could be a liar. Criminal could be someone who's deceptive. And I feel like that's the first energy that's coming out. Now, also, when I was speaking of criminal energy, I was saying, like, I was speaking in a positive energy, you know, like this is not who this person is, but they give that persona, they give that energy when people first meet them. So maybe this is you, Libra. Like, people think something about you. I don't know if it's like gossip. I don't know if it's because you look a certain way. You know, Libras are very attractive. So people may feel like you're too good to be true. There has to be something deceptive of your energy. Maybe people are trying to judge you from your past. Maybe you do have a past and it's coming back to haunt you in some way, and people are trying to judge you, but you're not that person. Whatever someone's seeing you to be, you're not quite that person. It takes deeper digging. Or if this is how you're seeing someone in your life, they're not that person. I feel like it's like maybe they're past, but they're been delivered. Okay. I know y'all know that reference. They've been delivered. Okay, so let's see. Now, second card we have here is the Four of Swords. So I feel like someone's taking this all in. I really feel like this is who this person is, because think about it. If you're known to be criminal energy, okay? If you're known to be the deceiver, the overachiever, whatever you are, someone's used to hearing these things about themselves. Someone's used to the judgment. Someone is used to the gossip. So it's like when I receive that, I don't go and cry about it. I don't go and hide out. I'm not ashamed, but it makes me think. And it's kind of bringing someone back to the past, almost like Six of Cups energy. Interesting. I'm hearing that song, Bob Marley, but also I think that song is a sample from like a, excuse me, hopefully I don't offend anyone, like a white group. Because my grandma told me when I was in Jamaica this month, which is going to be last month soon. I went to Jamaica and my grandma, I played that song by Bob Marley. It's like, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Okay. And it's almost like, yeah, I did it, but I didn't do that. It wasn't that. It wasn't malice, you know? Like maybe I did what I had to do, but it wasn't out of malice. It's not because I'm evil. It was just a bad decision. Like I have redemption about me, okay? Let's see. Yeah, strength card. Someone has more self-control than most people walking around them. Someone has more self-control than the people judging them. But it's like all you guys can do is judge me. Now, I don't know what it is, guys. I'm really in a sing-song mood. Maybe I'm just really happy these days. But what's her name? Nicki Minaj. She was like, that Chun Li song. She was like, you can get on your keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chun Li. Like someone has to be bad guy. None of you want to own up to your faults, but you want to make me the bad guy. Someone has to be bad guy, so I'll be the best bad guy ever. But self control, right? Strength. You have way more self control than people who are judging you. So it's like, look at yourself, look in the mirror. Like someone is evolved or delivered from their past. So it's like, that's not even me anymore. I've elevated. I've made more for myself. I've changed a long time ago. So I learned my lesson, most importantly. And I have great self control. I have great self discipline. I'm not like that anymore. I don't even get triggered to do those things. So why is someone judging me in that way? I'm also getting like good girl gone bad, like Rihanna. So it's like, okay, I try to be this upstanding woman or I try to be this upstanding man. But if you're not going to see me as that, if you're not going to give me a break, I'm kind of getting tired of being judged by people who do the same things or worse. Then, okay, I'll be the bad guy or I'll be the bad girl. Yeah, Empress. It's because you shine so brightly. It's because you have so much growth in your life. You haven't been stagnant. You're actually making things happen in your life. And maybe people feel like you don't deserve the blessings that you do have. You've accumulated a lot. You have a lot of value to who you are. So it's almost giving like hateration up in this dancery. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stop with the puns. I can't stop with the references. Okay. For real. It's because you accumulated so much in your life. You have a lot of growth. You're also a strong creative. So you could be really good with music. You could be an artist. You could be really good with your words, a poet or author. Okay. You have vision about yourself that people don't naturally have. And because you have this great value to you, someone kind of wants to tear you down off of your high horse. And the only thing that they have on you is that something of your past. Okay, that's the only thing they have of you, something of your past. You used to do this. You went to jail. You had a DUI. You got fired from that job for slapping the boss. Okay, I don't know what you did in the past, but someone's holding that against you. That's not who you are now. You're very abundant. You're very self critical because to be the strength card, you have to be self critical. Okay, so you are your worst critic most days. These people or that person doesn't even know. But for some weird reason, people always want to bring up your past, and that's all they have to dig at you, to stick it in, you know? It's kind of crazy. Not someone said all that, okay? We're not judging you for your past because who you are now is very self independent. You have accumulated a better lifestyle than your past, which means that you've done a lot of good deeds to get there. You've been blessed. You're not hurting for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're doing actually pretty well. But people don't want to just recognize you for this. Someone who's a hater wants to always bring up, this is the real Libra. Yeah, that's the real me, and this is the real me too. Now let's see your yearbook. Let's see how you've accumulated over the years. Okay, let's clarify this for you, Libra. It's a hater. And people only hate on what they want. You understand? So just keep that in mind. What's the Seven of Swords? Six of Cups. Could be someone that you know, someone from your past that doesn't like that you elevated, that you bettered yourself, that you've done more than what they thought you would. Someone also feels like an oracle. It gives oracle energy, which is like what I'm doing, or like a predictor, or someone who thinks that they know it all, even, because it gives oracle in the negative, like someone who predicted your failure, but you succeeded. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that you knew from your past job, someone who was in a relationship with you in the past when you were in this energy, or someone who from your childhood who didn't saw you as a screw up, didn't think you would amount to anything. It's like this person is holding on to those memories of you. And it also feels like twisted because I feel like you're not communicating with this person, but this person did know you very well at that time. So it's almost like they miss you, but they shit on you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like I miss you, but I can't ever connect with you again. So when people ask me about you, I'm just going to tell them the bad things about you. You know? It's like a bitter energy, like someone's bitter against you here. Yeah, hermit. Okay, look at that. I didn't even see that card. So you fell off the face of the earth with this person because you moved on with your life. You changed yourself. They don't have your new phone number, is what I'm hearing as well. Like someone's mad about that. You're not friends on Facebook. Okay, I don't know. Someone's feeling some type of way, very bitter, and they can't let it go. And they always want to bring up your downfalls. Like they don't have their own downfalls, you know? I hate that because, like, this is our generation. And then some of our families, you know, if we were to make a documentary about Freaknik, they would be in there throwing butt. And what would we say? Okay, so y'all lucky that that didn't get the license to be put out on Netflix. But if it was, would you be in the camera doing some weird things? Okay, so I hate that. Let's see what else. Like if we had a camera following you around, what would we see? You know? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Also, this person wants to. This is weird because Ace of Wands is someone who's attracted to you back then when you were this person, attracted to you now. It's also an energy of wiping the slate clean. So this person doesn't even see you as what they're discussing. If they're saying that you were a cheat, a liar, a stealer, a thief, whatever, a hoe, okay, whatever they're saying about you, a bad friend, whatever, you know, not a hard worker, whatever they're saying, they don't even see you as that right now. So why are they spewing that around town? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Because you don't show face in their life anymore, you haven't popped back around, you haven't checked in with them. Someone feels like you owe them that. So someone's very entitled. It gives narcissist energy. Okay. It does. Also, I feel like someone was the head honcho in a community. So if you think about that, someone who was making the most money in their community. Now, I have a theory about people like this. Like, okay, like-minded people go around like-minded people. If there's like a hustler in the community that's making thousands of dollars per month, but everybody in the community is making hundreds, why do you stay in that community? Because it's an ego thing, you know? It's like, okay, I'm making the most money. I feel like the head honcho in charge. So someone has an ego issue, and that's probably why they have an issue with you because you amounted to what they thought that you wouldn't. You probably surpassed them in some way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm getting like a weird energy. Like whoever this person is, they're stable, but I also feel like their community is not stable. Like their children aren't stable, or their family, their mother is not stable, or whatever community that they live in, they're the head honcho because they have all the money, but they refuse to go into rooms of like-minded individuals. And I feel like that's something that you chose to do, and someone's hating on that. All right, so Four of Swords. So someone feels like you ghosted them. You really didn't. You just been in a very you've been taking a mental rest. Like I don't need the mental stress. I don't need to be anxious. I don't need to be stressed out. I don't need to be overthinking, and that's why you've taken a break from a certain group or situation. You also could be on vacation from your work because work could be very mentally stressful. So you could be on vacation and it could be a coworker or someone that knows you from work that's hating hard. All right, so let's see what's the Four of Swords. Yeah, Five of Cups. Okay. I also feel like you were getting way too emotional about something of your past. So you do feel bad about your past or who you used to be. It does haunt you still to this day, and you needed to take a break from things that reminded you of that. And if this person's first of all gossiping about that, I need to cut ties with you. But if I hang around you and you remind me of my surroundings from the past or just who I used to be, I need to take a break from that because I'm really trying to move forward and forgive myself. Remember, Strength card is self-control, self-discipline, but also maybe self-critical. So I'm my worst critic. I feel bad about my own mistakes, I don't need to be reminded by my old surroundings. Okay. So it's not really even about this person, it's more about yourself and how you feel about yourself. Yeah, and we also have the hangman here. So change of perspective. I feel like your perspective is changing for the better, and you just know what's going to work for you in this time. And maybe separating yourself from the community or this person was what's best. It's not a direct target, it's just about a whole of where I got into the most trouble, or where I was the most stagnant, or where I just didn't grow the most. I have to separate myself from that as a whole. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, very independent. And in your independence, you found growth, Empress energy. Maybe you're becoming more creative. You're brainstorming more about your goals and what you want to achieve. And you've been just very self sufficient. I don't have to be codependent towards a community or a group. Now, we have the Strength card. So you really are changed from whatever this past energy is that someone just tries to keep reminding people about. It gives hater vibes, but let's see. What's the Strength card here? I also feel like there's self-control on confronting this person. Like, I could really confront you. I could end you. I could bring up the things that I know you've been about, but I'm just choosing not to. Let people think what they want to think about Libra. I don't give a damn. Okay, so that's the Strength card. Tell me about the Strength card here. Knight of Wands. Okay, so your impulses will try to get the best of you. You're like, I could curse that person out right now, or I can go confront them right now, or I know where they live. I'll go pop up right now. But I also feel like your old self is coming up, like your hood self is like, let me go handle that. But I also feel like you're holding back and you're like, oh, maybe not, let me not do that. I feel like you're going to choose the latter. I'm not going to do it. It's beneath me. I'm the Empress or I'm the Emperor. It's beneath me. So I'm not going to go for that. Also, Two of Cups. You have someone in this new energy that you're connecting with that reminds you of everywhere, how far you've come. So say this is like a lover, like romantic, or say this is like a new bestie in your life that aligns with your new self, or even a sibling that you guys connected since you've changed. Someone someone would not approve, or you spoke to someone, they're like, not worth it. Like, they're there with you while you're going through this and they're like, not worth it. Or you think of this person, you're like, I'm not going to do this because I know they would tell me that's stupid, or I know they would tell me I'm better than this. Like, there's someone in your corner. You actually have true love in your corner, or someone who loves you as a family member, like really loves you, will give their life on the line for you, or like a friend who would do the same, and you know that they would not approve, and you're like, they would tell me I'm acting stupid if I do something impulsive. Okay, tell me about the Two of Cups. Who is this person? Anything significant you can tell me about that? There's just this hater on the line. That's just what it gives. The Death card. This person really helped you in your transformation. Could be a Scorpio. I did do Scorpio's reading, by the way. So if you are interested in a Scorpio, go watch that reading. Okay. But Death card, they kind of they met you possibly at the end of you dealing with this rough and rowdy energy in the past, a bad situation that you detached from and you left. You probably met that person right at that same time, and they kind of aided in your transformation of the new and improved Libra. And when I say new and improved, not saying that you were bad in the past. You could have been misguided based off of your surroundings, influences, your way of upbringing, whatever it may be. And I feel like this person really understands the new you and supports the new you that you're currently in. They have that magician energy where this person shows you that, whatever you have around you, source is allowing you to utilize that to be better. You don't need all the money. You don't need to change your wardrobe. You don't need to change your personality. Just be who you were born to be, and you can accumulate whatever you are manifesting. So someone kind of gave you that energy or that confidence. And you also have to remember, you're ahead of the game. You're the Empress or the Emperor. You're the head honcho in this stuff. You really can. You are the catalyst for how this can go. You can ignore it and pay this person dust, and they can still be obsessive with their obsessive ass. Or you could pay it something, and then you're giving this person attention to kind of bring them up. So you kind of have to like respect your position. And if you're the leader, the head honcho, you don't have time to dilly dally into like, low vibrational activities. You just don't have the time on your roster. You're too busy. Okay. So let's talk about this Empress energy. Lots of creativity. Your creativity will help you grow. Your creativity can get you out of your head, because creativity is sword energy plus cups energy. Mixed with the two could get you out of this. Not thinking about this, not judging yourself, not feeding into this person's energy of trying to get you to react, pushing forward and brainstorming about your future and what you're about to create. Keeping busy, keeping the mind busy, okay? Let's see what else is here. What's the Empress? Look at this, Six of Pentacles. You are not the bad guy or the bad girl that this person's trying to tell people or trying to prove you to be. You're not. You have a past, but you moved on from it. You gave that life up, and you're also active in helping people out. You're there. You're generous towards a lot of people in your life, your family, your friends, strangers on the street, love situations. And it's like, why can't you report on my humanitarian energy, my philanthropic, what is it? Philanthropic energy. Why do you always have to report on my past doings that are shameful? You're a hater, Some of you guys are going to get into some type of volunteer work that's going to be very healing, but also is going to help you grow, and just kind of like dismiss this hater, Yep, some of you guys are going to be feeding the homeless or helping the homeless in some way, and that's really going to make you focus in on what's important and not this drama or this bullcrap in the past. Also, Seven of Swords, if you think about people who are less fortunate, that's a lot of people who are like you, who had to hustle or do things to get by, or could have been misguided, that got them in this situation. So it's like helping people who also were like you in the past, helping them to see that there's a better light. That's going to be very fulfilling for you. So if you do get an opportunity out of the blue to go and volunteer, it doesn't have to just be with people. It could be with animals. You can go to like a humane society and help like the stray animals if you're an animal person, or helping out the adult, homeless or less fortunate. Or if you like children, then going to do that, because some of you guys, this energy is from your childhood before you should even be judged. It's kind of like within court justice energy, where it's like a child is going to be tried differently from an adult. So why is this person holding this over your head in your adulthood? It's a little bit weird. All right. Let's pull some cards on your love life, because I do see you do have a Two of Cups energy coming in, or your friendship life, like maybe if you're getting like a bestie coming in. Let's pull some cards about that. Let me tell you something. This person who's like such a hater and just always wants to bring up your downfalls from the very, very, very past, like it's been so past, it's so old news, get over it, but bye. I feel like this person really is like in a sick way a lover. Like they love you in a weird way. Like they miss you. They wish that you would pay them attention. That's what it really comes from. That's where it derives from. Okay. But let's talk about the positive connections coming towards you. Tell me about any positive connections coming towards my Libras. Any positive connections coming towards my Libras. Give me some cards. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so that's crazy. That's a good one. All right, let's see what else. Positive connections coming towards my Libras. The Moon. And the Queen of Swords. Interesting, okay? Four of Cups. Some of you guys are not really feeling new energy. Okay. And I don't feel like it's because this new energy is not good. This is really good. I feel like you have a hard time being open to new people when your past is trying to quote unquote destroy you in a way. It's like, dang, this past keeps hitting me hard, being weird. I'm scared of new. But you always have to remember, don't try, when I say try, like the justice system, don't try someone new with the old person's crimes. So if someone from your past is treating you some type of way, doesn't mean that the new is going to do that. And you have some very like abundant new energies coming towards you. So first and foremost, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So you have some very elevated energies coming towards you, like old money. Someone is old money, whether it's a friend or it's like a lover coming towards you. Someone has old money, not new money, not money that is like fleeting. It's old money. It's here to stay. It's permanent. So their family could be very wealthy, which makes them very wealthy as the heir. If you think about like old times heir energy, like they're the next generation to inherit. I also feel like the 10 of Pentacles talks about someone who thinks about long term when they're creating connections. So if it's a friend, I want us to be friends for life. I want our children to grow up together. I want us to support each other in our marriages. I want us to grow old as old ladies, old men together. I want us to be the best of buddies. If it's a romantic, it's like I'm planning for my future. I want to make sure I'm settling down with someone I'm dealing with. I want you to be the mother or father of my children. I want you to meet my family. I want to meet your family. We have to get married and we have to plan for the future. That's what it's giving. It's a lot of permanence, okay? And someone's not afraid of commitment who's coming towards you. Like they're not afraid to committing to a connection. Now, this can mean a lot of things. Maybe someone was trained or raised and trained is the same thing. Someone was trained or raised to be this way, like their family has those same qualities with the 10 of Pentacles, or someone's just not jaded, like they haven't had bad experiences coming up. Most people who are I don't know how to say that. You know, Maybe this person just has been catered to in their life that they haven't had those experiences of deep heartbreak, deep distrust, deep betrayal like you have, okay? And I feel like someone's all in with you, the 10 of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Pentacles. This person could be silver spoons fed, but they still know hard work. They still know effort. So they're not like even if they're a trust fund baby, they still know how to work for what they want, which makes me think that this person's like parents are really good. Like, they have good spirits to teach their child that even if they grew up very wealthy. And the 8 of Pentacles, they'll work hard towards having this. They feel like you're worth working towards. They feel like you're worth the effort, worth the communication, worth the time. They're going over time to show you that I want this permanence with you, whether it's platonic or if it's romantic. Now we have the moon. So there is someone here, whether this is you or that person, that feels uncertain. It's like, I don't really know if I can trust this. I have insecurities towards friendships. I have insecurities towards relationships. I have sadness that I'm hiding from the outside world. And I'm just uncertain right now. I don't know if this is the right thing. I don't want to, ruin it, self-sabotage. I don't know what to do. So there is that uncertainty from someone here. And we also have the Queen of Swords, could be this feminine. All right. I'm very detached. I feel like I don't love. It's hard for me to love and trust because I have someone from my past attacking me, or I have people who have disappointed me a lot too many times to count, or have been heartbroken for so long. So there's that energy. And that really brings back to the Four of Cups. I don't know if I even want to entertain this. Maybe I shouldn't even get excited, right? Let's clarify this all with one card. What's the Ten of Pentacles? First of all, Seven of Pentacles is all surrounded around you. Now, this is the thing about sorry, Seven of Swords is surrounded around you. Now, I'll say this. Seven of Swords is energy where someone may look like they're a cheat or a liar or deceitful, but that's just their mannerism. It may not be true. It's kind of like how someone's been judging you. So you may feel that about this person. You say that you want forever. You say that you're ready for marriage. You're ready for children. You want me to meet your parents. What's the catch? You know, like what's the freaking catch? You may feel like you can't trust whoever this person is that's coming in. Okay. Also, if you do meet this person's family, you may feel from the big house or the money or just like, the Van Cleef on the mom's wrist, you may feel like, did y'all scam your way to your finances? You may feel that way. Like, what's the catch? How did y'all get so rich over time? I feel like it's a long lineage. I feel like even this person's parents is not the heir. They're not the ones who started this crap. They're just the ones to continue it. And it's about behavior. Behavior is the Eight of Pentacles, right? So for me, if I was a billionaire and I had children, I have to teach my children throughout their lifetime how to keep our wealth in our generations, how to feed the future generations to come. It's a learned thing. I have to teach them how to make sure that our money doesn't go to waste. That in my grave, years from now, two generations from me is not going bankrupt. Okay. It's a learned behavior. Pentacles is behavior. And I feel like someone has taught their children how to work hard. And that's been taught through lineage. It's a cultural thing. It's like generational energy, right? And when you meet this person's family, or when you see that they're so, and they know that you're the one right off the bat or whatever, they want to be forever friends, you're going to feel like, what drugs are you on? I don't feel like it's a scam though, because everybody's a hard worker. It's not like it's just like a scheme. It's not like you didn't work hard and then you all have all this commitment or all this money. It's like we actually do the work. It's a learned practice. It's a behavior here. So be careful of that, okay, Libra, that you just kind of don't get so skeptical of people because of your past experiences. I feel like you're meant to be part of this family. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yes, Strength card is discipline. Discipline is self-control, and you're meant to be a part of this family because look, they have the same energy as you. They're about strength. They're about holding back. It's like old money. I'm not going to argue with a buffoon on the street because I have old money, and I'm not going to get my finances entangled with someone who's not worth it. It's the same energy. So whoever whoever's coming towards you in May, you guys are aligned deeper than you know. It goes back generations. Like it's kind of like past life energy, if I have to keep it real. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles, okay? So someone works really hard, but they're going to make time for you. So they could work really hard at their family's company, or they could work really hard at their job, but they're going to fit you into their schedule because they also want to show you that they want you as a friend or this lover. It's giving more lover, but I'm going to say friend too, because not everybody's looking for a lover. Someone's going to make sure that they can accommodate you and also their responsibilities that they have through this family. Tell me the Moon. Moon is a Two of Wands. So you're desiring something. You feel attracted to something. You're desiring more in your life, but you also don't want to be gypped. You don't want to be so gullible or naive, like maybe in your past, where you just believed anything that came towards you. Things sometimes are too good to be true and you just don't want to go for it. But, you should just kind of fill it out. And I also feel like when you're in the situation of feeling uncertain, never give more than what you feel like you can lose. So, for example, if it's romantic, if you feel like if you sleep with someone and it doesn't work out, you're going to regret it and it's going to set you back and you're going to be depressive about it, then don't give that vagina up or don't give that D up, period. Only give what you can afford to lose. If you feel like you kiss someone and that's going to set you back if it doesn't work out, don't kiss the mofo. If you feel like you invite them over to your house and that's going to set you back, don't invite that person over. Take it slow. and only allow what you can afford to lose. I can afford to lose a handshake, so that's what I'm gonna do with this person. I could afford to lose a hug, so that's what I'm gonna do with this person. I could afford to lose a lunch date, so that's what I'm gonna do with this person. And that's strictly it. But I'm not gonna give them all of me. And if it doesn't work out, like because I'm uncertain or I'm confused, I won't be heartbroken. Okay, so that's that. We have the Queen of Swords. So this could be how you're feeling. Even if you're a masculine Libra watching, you feel very like you want to make decisive actions. You want to be clear, but you also are very unclear. The Moon. Let's see what that's about. Wow. Because you feel at home. You feel like this is your safe haven. You feel comfortable with this person coming towards you. But you also want to be assertive. You don't want to like leave any stone unturned. So it's like when someone asks you, what are your requirements? You kind of like are so confused. You can't really, when you get tongue twisted, you can't really say what you want. You're like, oh, I have this written down. Like, I know what I want, but you can't because you feel so comfortable. You don't want to make that mistake of getting too comfortable. But this person makes you comfortable because y'all have that same energy, self-discipline. Also, let me tell you about this. If this is a romantic person, this is a great card to get in a relationship or romantic connection because it talks about self-control. So this is someone who does not have a wandering eye. This is someone who's not going to cheat on you. They're not going to be desiring other people over you. They're not giving that. Okay? I feel like I'm not going to tell you have nothing to worry about, right? I'm going to tell you this. Only give what you can afford to lose and take things slow if you need to. This person will understand. But if you feel comfortable, also have gratitude that you aligned with someone that makes you feel so comfortable because it might have been a long time since that happened. Maybe that's why you feel so uncertain. You're like, is this for real or is this fake? Okay. Also, give someone the benefit of the doubt, Libra, because right now you're not receiving the benefit of doubt with this past hater. This past hater is telling all these people about you, your past, who they want people to believe that you are. You know how that feels. So give someone the benefit of doubt and just feel it through. Okay? This feels like a really positive connection. Let's get some oracle. Give me some oracle or some messages to further explain this reading for my Libras. Give me some messages for my Libras. Anything significant to this reading? Wow. Okay, I know that's right. Let's see what else. Okay. All right, bottom of deck, we have patience. So one of these situations is requiring patience. If it's for you to redeem your reputation, give it patience because this is the thing. People are going to see what's real throughout time. So if someone's spreading lies about you or trying to attack your character, people will see who you are down the line and people will see who this person is down the line. It takes patience. Sometimes people need evidence. Sometimes people need to live through it. It will be a waste of time for you to try to explain your case or try to backtrack on everything that this person's doing. Let people see what happens down the line. You are literally the justice card. People who do things of negative karma towards you get their karma worse than other signs. So let that play out, okay? We have blossoming abundance. So abundance is blossoming. It may not be happening right now, but in May, you're going to have a lot of abundant things, abundant connections, abundant relationship, abundance in your stability, abundance in your finances, abundance in your reputation. Let things play out the way that they're meant to be. Okay. We have rest and rejuvenation, which is quite like the Four of Swords of just, getting out of your head, feeling very like, stress free, drama free, not even indulging in the drama, not firing back, not giving a damn. That's what this is about. So if you need a break, if you need to take some vacation time, some sick time, some paid time off, do it. And make sure that you're calming the mind. You're not too busy. You have time to really relax. Oops. And we have the magician in the mirror. And this is the last message that I just told you guys, where I said, give someone the benefit of the doubt, because the magician is like someone who's very capable, but the mirror is like looking in the mirror. And magician is like when you're trying to manifest something and you're wondering why it's not coming into fruition, and you may be blaming source or God, but then it tells you to look in the mirror and it's like, what are you doing? At the same breath, you know? And I feel like when it comes to this person or these people who are coming in, that's going to be long-term support systems in your life, you definitely don't want to be like the person who's judging you, that hater. You don't want to be judgmental like that. You want to give someone the benefit of doubt like you would like. And so look in the mirror and see where you have some self-sabotage traits and then cease them to exist. That's not who I want to be. I'm open to abundant possibilities, abundant relationships and connections. I'm not pushing them away. I'm not self-sabotaging. Okay. Let's get some more oracle for my Libras. Tell me more about Libra's situation for May, beginning of May. All right, we have the snake. So that is that hater. Sorry, but this person is just like really, it's like really a hater. It's not like, oh, they have hater qualities. Like, no, this person is really out for blood. They just want people to not like you. And it's like, just focus on yourself being likable, but you can't because you're a bitch or something like that. All right, so they're in competition with you unknowingly. You didn't even know this person. Like, who's my competition? I didn't know. All right, enemy. They think they're clever. They're very malicious with their intent. Look over your shoulder in the other woman, okay? So, or the other man. Could be someone that you and them dated the same person. Could be very jealous. We have soulmates. So there's someone coming towards you that's a true soulmate, whether it's friendship or even love. It's soul connection, partnership. You guys will be in agreement, which means that you guys have a lot of similarities. And there's a soul contract, but a positive one, okay? You are the butterfly, Libra, okay? Your relationships are evolving. You have much more elevated connections coming into your life. Things are moving on to the next phase in your life. You're healing your inner child, and there's a lot of growth coming towards you, like that Empress energy we talked about. And last but not least, we have separation. You're being separated from the things that no longer serve you. And there's no need to backtrack even to clear a name. That will be revealed to the people who are easily convinced not to be freaking gullible. They will see that down the line. No need for you to go and try to convince everyone, because you'll just be wasting breath, space, and time and energy and your good looks. And you really don't want to waste your good looks, okay? So separation, you could be feeling sad. Someone is missing you, but being very weird. Someone is thinking about you, but being very weird. Someone is yearning for you, but being very weird. And you could be feeling unsure of your future, but just follow the yellow brick road. I feel like the universe is giving you a lot of signals to keep forward. They're bringing new people in your life, new opportunities. So you just need to follow what's coming towards you. Don't backtrack, even in your state of confusion, okay? Libra, let me tell you something. If you ain't have haters, that mean that you ain't about ish. You ain't popping your ish. You ain't that girl. You ain't that guy. So there had to be a hater here, because obviously you're elevating. Obviously this person sees that you're meant to do great things in your life. So I hope that you can see it, and separate the two. With that being said, Libra, I love you guys so much. I'm really wishing the best for you guys in May. I know that you guys are going to do big things, overcome this. Also, make sure you like the video before you leave. Comment down below when you come and watch this back in May. Definitely leave me a comment and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on the next one. I love you, Libra. Thank you for your time. I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Have a good rest of your week until we speak again. Bye, guys.